Hello folks, today we are on the JevelKnights.io and we will talk about Jewel Knights. Let's see the intro. Jewel Knights is an NFT-based RPG game where characters and accessories play pivotal roles in strategy while breeding and trading of these amongst players builds liquidity. Ultimately, players can greatly expand their assets by investing time and raging spam amongst their counterparts. The Jewel team of this project provides the perfect basis to create a compelling blockchain-based entertainment experience. This game's platforms is the PC, browser, iOS, and Android. Genre is team-based RPG, and core target second generation depth following Axie Infinity, and sub target is third world countries with average incomes of $600 or less. About team-based RPG. Team-based RPG games require players to build teams of characters to battle against opponents. The party makeup will largely determine your success in the battle and will help to be custom tailored to every battle. The strategies that players employ in terms of team makeup, positioning, and skill selection in the heat of battle are all critical to gaining the most victories. First one is Millennia, where the world's greatest Jewel traders gather. Millennia is where anyone who dreams of becoming rich beyond their wildest dreams comes to the city of Jewel traders to chase those riches. The player is just one of those Jewel hunters looking to get rich in this vast city. And a second one is Jewel Knights, the game of the gem traders. Gem Knights is a one and only game that everyone in Millennia plays as a pastime to gain gems, jewels, and other riches in Millennia. There are official tournaments and smaller events held all the time, and the people play to also have fun. And third one is Jewel Sprites, the dice bound to the jewels. Each jewel of Jewel Knight has bound to it a deity that acts as an avatar for the players in battle. Players own gemstones, and the deities bound to them must obey their masters. They are also great mission companions, and players will quickly build lasting relationships with their deities. Let's see their characters. Each NFT character represents a jewel sprite, and these character cards represent the various parameters of a character such as rarity, gemstone, and character design. Each card is exquisitely crafted by professional artists and will have lasting artist value apart from their in-game utility and efficacy. Additionally, each Genesis character will earn the right to have a secondary name that the player can customize and mint into the NFT, and this provides a high level of liquidity for these characters on the secondary markets. And about NFT release, the NFT access options by players provides an extensive amount of opportunities to not only expand gameplay but also create revenue opportunities by servicing the community. I will put in here an image for this. And about launch, you can check here their launch system. Asset sale phases. Phase 1 is initial assets offering. IO is an exclusive sale of assets will take place. These assets will not be natively purchasable, only this trans sale ends. And in phase 2, pre-sale, a secondary exclusive sale of assets for this pre-sale tranche will take place. In phase 3, final pre-sale, a final sale of exclusive assets for the launch of the game will take place, and will be last time players will be able to purchase this tranche of assets. And phase 4 is launch, ongoing sales on new assets developed by the Jewel Knights. Team will be limited to season opening events. About gameplay, as you can see, here's their characters and their card tips and their accessories. Equipment is used to customize and augment characters, and equipment can only be found throughout battles and missions in game and cannot be purchased initially. However, equipment can be still traded throughout the marketplace as with other NFT items. And raw gems. Raw gems are gems before the sprites have been infused into them to become Jewel Knights. About gameplay, they have main systems is 4. The gameplay of Jewel Knights can be described by these key features: strategic team RPG, like that, real-time player versus player matches, treasure hunting and breeding. Strategic team RPG is here, as you can see, and breeding takes 2 characters and creates a new character with a hybrid blend of the characteristic of both characters, and players can add this new character to their parties or sell them at the marketplace. And about treasure hunting is the mission mode will be provide players with battles that will be enable them to potentially obtain that high value rewards, and these high value rewards only come with some level of risk. Player will have to contend with the price of entry and party requirements for some of these high-end missions. However, they can look forward to great and unique fortunes for their hard work. And real-time player versus player matches, as you can see, in addition non-real-time matches against CPU and player-controlled opponents. Special events will host through real-time players versus player matches, and this will provide the ultimate level of competition and rewards. And they have 2 tokens. The first one is G-Knight. G-Knight is native in-game currency of Jewel Knight. G-Knight will be used to purchase digital assets such as characters, accessories, raw gems, and gemstones, in addition to recurring costs such as missions, tickets, and leveling up. In turn, G-Knight will be rewarded to excellence of gameplay, mission completions, and high level reward rankings. You will reward with G-Knights. And the second one is Adamus. Adamus governance token. Adamus is a multi-phased governance token for use in the real world to direct various policies, including economic and game balance. Here's their token, total allocation. G-Knight have 1 billion token, and Adamus token have 1 billion. And you can check their allocations in here. And here's their roadmap. You can read all of this, and you can check their team. And here's the partners. The developers Lion Interactive, but they have developer investor for Tencent Games, and prospective publisher partners is Avalanche. So don't forget this information. And Jewel Knight has a giveaway. Jewel Knight giveaway campaign phase 2. They have 13 days left, and total entries is 1,340 right now. Reward is total 1,000 USDT pool, 10 best referrer for 40 USDT each, and 30 random winner for 20 USDT each. Here's their rules: follow their Twitter, retweet their tweet, and you must join their Discord, you must join their Telegram group, their Telegram announcement channel, and you must submit your wallet address, and you can refer your friends for higher chance of winning. And here's their timeline. Don't forget, 13 days left, and all links in the description section.